Hey, what's up? My name is Kate. I'm a licensed counselor and makeup artist, and I just wanted to come on here and talk about my favorite 7 lipsticks recently. They're all kind of this shade, same kind of shade that I'm wearing now, which is somewhere in between brown, red, orange, that kind of like rusty color. And so, yeah, I thought I would come on here and swatch them. They've all ended up in my everyday makeup drawer area since I've been doing that again. So yeah, I'll start with the one that I have on my lips, which is MAC Marrakesh. And this is the Powder Kiss Slim formula, which was around like, I'm gonna say like a couple of years ago. I'm gonna make 7 swatches, so we'll just do it. My hand, I think. And this is a really nice, I love a matte bullet lipstick, so this really fits the bill of my type. I actually don't wear this one a ton. It's a little more on the reddish side than what I tend to go for, but basically each of these shades is like brown and, so it's like brown with a hint of something else. Going in that same vein, this next one is Lucy Dark Orange from Gucci. I got this at TJ Maxx. I was super excited because I heard these were nice and I was excited to get it on a discount. And this is a unique shade in my collection. It's just like a really nice balance of brown and orange. Like an orange that I find really flattering with the color that I dye my hair. It does have like quite a strong floral scent to it, which turned me off at first when I had it, but I love the color so much that I just suck it up and wear it. Let's do this one next. This is kind of a famous shade. This is Maybelline Raw Chocolate. This is a lipstick I've been casually panning for about 2 years, and I'm not in a hurry to pan it because I'll just buy it again because it's one of my all-time favorites. Compared to the previous one, it's less orange. I think of this one as like a true brown. And again, I find it really flattering with my hair color, and when I don't know what to wear, like this tends to be just the one that I reach for. Another one that's like a very well-loved favorite is ABH Parchment. This is the Lip Velvet formula, which I just love so much. I find it so comfortable, so flattering on the lips. A little goes a long way. It has a really nice depth to it. And again, that mix of kind of like orangey, brownish, nude, maybe a little peachiness in this one. I just find it really flattering. Yeah, I love that one. It has a really nice scent to it too, kind of like a vanilla, just really pleasant, unoffensive scent. This one's kind of classic. It's MAC Taupe, and this is more on the pinky side, I would say. Like a pinky brown. But I've been finding this really flattering recently. Certain shades, like if I wear, like I think the last time I wore this, I had like a light blue button-up shirt on, and I found it really flattering, that pinky tone with that color shirt rather than like a more orangey brown shade. So that one definitely has its role in my life. Running out of space here. This Valentino lipstick, again, TJ Maxx find. All of my high-end ones are like on sale. Rosso Valentino is the name of the shade, and this one's quite deep. I'm just gonna swatch it. I really like this matte formula. It feels really luxurious and high-end, and really got that rusty orange tone to it. Not quite as deep as ABH, but like looks really deep in the bullet. Whenever I see something this color, I'm like, that's my type, you know, just right up my alley. There's that one, and this is actually the last one. This is NARS No Shame, and this is like straight up orange. More on the lighter side and more just on the orangey side. Thanks. Probably my least favorite one. I don't wear that super often, but it's nice to have maybe for the summer. So there's my type. Pretty similar, but I see those little differences in the shades. I also brought over this blush that I love to wear with each and every one of those. It's House Labs Fire Moon. I love this rubberized packaging. I love the embossing in the pan and just a really good, like, peachy with a hint of brown kind of shade. Really love that. So yeah, that's all the swatching, and I thought I would talk a little bit about what's going on. It's been a really rough week, which is why I have not like filmed anything in a little bit. Whenever I have time to sit down and film, I'm just like, I can't do anything right now. It's like kind of rainy with the weather. I'm considering moving in the year of 2026, so kind of like the pre-planning and getting things in motion for that have been a little stressful, a little difficult, a little uncertain. It's always like comfortable to kind of stay where you're at, but you know, I feel stable and like ready to kind of expand, out of the smallness that I've made for my life, if that makes sense. Like everything's very comfortable, predictable, not everything, but like in terms of like where I'm living and like my kind of daily routine and everything. So, might be doing that. I submitted my taxes to get them done. I haven't gotten back yet, but that's definitely part of that process. Work has been a little stressful in terms of like I run my own business, so it ebbs and flows, and we've been in an ebb to where sometimes it's just hard to get clients, people are not scheduling or they're not wanting to continue. So I've just felt a little like, I don't want to say desperate, but like, what else could I do? Trying to like come up with more ideas, ways to bring in income, or just like try to have faith that business will pick up, you know, hopefully soon here eventually. So there's that, and then on top of everything, my kids are never healthy anymore, and my son came home with the stomach flu this week, so it was just doing laundry and cleaning and dealing with all that stuff, being up at night, and I don't know. I guess I don't feel as bad as I could feel, but it's just like I feel very alone. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm a single mom. I just do everything myself, and I feel lonely and I feel burdened when I think about this idea of just like living the rest of my life this way. I feel panicked, like I can never get ahead. So I'm just sitting with that, trying to reframe, become grateful, do solution focused things to make my life better, and just like distract, try to feel better, watch TV, all that. I've gone for walks. I was gonna say the missing piece, I should be exercising more, doing better with my diet. Oh, I've just been eating everything. It's been crazy. But I did get out for a couple walks, so I know that's really good for me. So, anyway, that's my update about lipstick and my life. I hope you're doing well. I hope you'll subscribe if you enjoy this, and I'll see you in my next one.